best music. I worked my whole life for this one. Another one. DJ Khaled.
Shining, yeah. All of this winning, I've been losing my mind. Oh, hold on, baby, don't.
Hey everyone, it's Aliexpress, and today I'll be doing a review on Gem Beauty Supply hair store on Aliexpress. They sent me the big curly hair weave Brazilian loose wave. So this is supposed to be virgin Brazilian hair, loose wave, wet and wavy. So yeah, that's what I have in my head right now. The prices on this hair, this is a newer company, I'm pretty sure, because they don't have like many orders. But the prices on this hair, you can get the 4 bundle pack, but I didn't get that. I got a closure and 3 bundles, so I'm not really sure about that price, but I will ask them and I'll have it on the screen right here. So yeah, let's get into the specs of this hair. So I did do an unboxing on my Snapchat. I will insert the clips here. Hey y'all, so this is Bella Gem hair. This is what it looks like when we first get it, boo. This is cute. I like this paint. I like this. I love when they give me these. So first, we got some little lashes. Okay, I don't really do individuals, but you know, thank you. Shout out, shout out. So here's the closure. It's 20 inches. And yeah, I probably have to color this a little bit. But it's bouncy. It looks like little wand curls. But we gotta see what it look like when it's wet, cause this might not be the real texture, cause it's straight up here. The parting space is nice. I might not have to pluck too much. It's a little small, but you know, it's nice nonetheless. Yeah, so another thing I'm not fond of, there's no links on these other bundles, so I don't know what links they are. Y'all, look at that curl though, like, y'all. Look at that. I love this. So this is the curl we got. This is what happened when I wet it. So I'm gonna just leave it like this for a while because I like this. So if you're on my Snapchat, you probably already seen that. If you would like to see more stuff like behind the scenes, like stuff that doesn't make it to the video, things like that, if you want to keep up with like maybe if I'm still wearing this hair, or if you want to see stuff before it gets posted to YouTube, go follow my Snapchat. Okay, so as for how the hair came, it came in this Ziploc bag. I also got these from one of my other Aliexpress hair companies, and I really love these bags. It's simple, easy way to keep up with like the hair or any hair you don't use, stuff like that. What I received was the 3 bundles and the closure. The closure came in this package right here, and it had the 20-inch sticker on it. All the bundles though, they came in these, but all the bundles, 2 of the bundles came in these. I have a 24-inch, a 22-inch, and I'm assuming a 20-inch and a 20-inch closure. So these 2 came with labels. I'm just now seeing these, so I was really ready to say they didn't come with labels, but they did. This one was not labeled. It's just like this. And it also came with eyelashes, individuals. I personally don't use individuals, but I thought this was a nice touch. I love when companies send out little gifts like this, like the little flexi routes. I prefer the eyelashes, but yeah, I like when they send these little gifts, because why not? That was all that came in this. And you know, it wasn't like a downer or anything, but I feel like if they included like a card with their social media, or a card, you know, with some kind of information, that would be great, because what if someone doesn't remember where they got the hair from? They'll never know your name again. So that's one thing that I like that a few Aliexpress companies I've worked with have done. They just give you a card or a little pamphlet. So if you're watching this Gem hair, y'all should definitely get a card with your information on it. That way it's easier for people to locate you and find you and spread the word about you and stuff like that. So yeah, a good little card. It doesn't have to be much. It could just have the name on it. something, because this is just empty now. That's all I have. This is, I don't know if this is the actual curl of the hair. When I unpackaged the hair, as y'all saw in the videos, hair was very curly. It's like wand curls. So beautiful. And I decided to install it that way because I loved those curls. Y'all know I like bantu knots and whatnot. So this is it brushed out because I've been wearing it for a few days, and I decided to brush the curls out, and it's really beautiful and wavy. Now y'all can see the hair has great luster. It is not too shiny. It does not look dry. Like I told you, I got the 24-inch. Y'all, look at these ends. Let me tell y'all something about these ends. Look at those ends. Like, this hair, what? Look how thick those ends are. It's not stringy at all. So like I told y'all, I have 3 bundles. I would prefer to have had 4 because I did do a wig, a full wig, and I did not fill up the space. I'm just so used to having a lot of hair in my head. So I'm gonna show you guys on a tester piece. This is the 24-inch. This is how bouncy the curl was when I first got it. I'm gonna wet it and show you guys what the actual texture looks like. I haven't straightened this hair or anything. I've just been throwing it on and going, and that's what I like about it, is I don't have to do much to it. Like, I just brush it and it looks great. So I'm gonna run our little fingers through it. I did not co-wash this hair because I was doing a wig. Usually I co-wash my hair because it's going in my actual scalp. Not in my scalp, but like it's going in my actual hair, so I want to be safe. But girl, this is not touching my scalp. I am okay with it being just straight out the pack. So this is what the curl looks like when wet. It's very loose, so maybe when it dries it'll get a little crinkle to it. Overall, this is the gist of the curl. Not bad, but it's like definitely not what you first get. But we all know that companies, you know, make sure that the hair looks the best when you first get it and not the actual texture. So let's talk about tangling, shedding, and the closure. So this is my closure, y'all. This is my first closure I've done by myself. I think I could pluck it a little more, but it was pretty much plucked when it came. It didn't really have a set part in it, which I like because it allows me to pick the part. And the closure was very thick. It seemed, you know, seemed nice enough. There was nothing really wrong with the closure. The color of it was pretty great. I just put a little concealer on it because that's my personal preference. I have not tried to see if the closure curls match the bundle curls because, like I said, I have not wet this hair. I don't really plan on wetting it, but you know, if you're one of those people who want to wet it and see what it looks like, I'll do it for y'all. So I don't like wetting it because it's so pretty. So we're just gonna wet this piece, and it's pretty much just like the rest of it, just loose. It's just loose. So there you have it. I'm not going to wet any more of my closure because I'm loving this little wave I've got going. So for shedding, it sheds a little bit. I'm not gonna say a lot because this hair is pretty long, so it's not like you can just avoid shedding, but it just sheds, you know, a good amount. I'm not walking around hair falling out my hair. Y'all know that's my best way to describe shedding. If I'm walking around and I'm shedding a trail behind me, then that's a no, and that's not happening here. So we're good with shedding. It only tangles a little bit like towards the ends, or if it gets a little, you know how when the wind blows and your hair get a little tussle. When it get a little tussle, yeah, it's a little tangly. I've had a little bit of tangling in the nape, like in the back, but I always just brush that out with one of these babies. And yeah, so overall summary of the hair, y'all, great hair. I really love this hair. Like I'll try to work with this company again because I do really like this hair. Like I haven't had one company that I've worked with so far that really has wowed me to like want to keep buying the hair. I really love this hair. Like I would recommend this. Now I've only been wearing it a week, and keep in mind this is a wig. I take this off, I don't sleep in it. Like this is a wig, I don't exercise in it. So take all those facts into consideration. But y'all, I would definitely cop this hair again. Like just look at it. It's thick. Like oh my god, let me just show y'all. It is just so thick, and it comes right under, right here. When it's straight, it'll be on my hips. Y'all, I'm really thinking about straightening this hair. But just look how thick and luscious it is. And this is just 3 bundles in a closure. Like, imagine what 4 bundles would be, y'all. Y'all would not be able to tell me nothing. I would be Pocahontas, okay? So, let's talk about this wig construction, because I know some people are gonna ask. I am locking my hair underneath of this wig. That video should be up, or should be coming up if it isn't up already. So I just cornrowed my locks back the best I could. And I made my own wig with a span dome style wig cap. It's the ultra stretch, and yeah, it's just in black. I use this, you know, the curved needle thread, and I just sewed the tracks on. I sewed the closure on first. I didn't get my closure as laid down as I wanted, but hey, y'all, it's working for me. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving every bit of this hair, every bit of this wig. The only thing about the wig is that I have a big gap in the back because I had to take hair from the back and put it towards the top because I ran out of hair. But other than that, the wig construction is pretty good in my opinion. You know, I didn't need to lay my edges. Like, look at my edges, y'all. I just don't be doing them. You don't see them, so I don't do them. I do need to start laying my edges, but other than that, yeah, I cut a little bit of baby hairs, but they ain't out. I'm just leaving it down like this. If the wind blow, you see them little edges, it's okay. It's not bothering me too bad. It might bother you, but it's not bothering me. I think that's all for this hair. I would definitely say purchase this hair if you're interested, but keep in mind that this is not a sew-in. I do not sleep in this hair. I don't work out in this hair. I just put it on, go, come back, take it off. You know what I'm saying? I live my life in this hair and do my extracurriculars without this hair, such as working out and sleeping and showering and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, give it a like, drop a comment, and subscribe while you're at it. And until next time, guys, hugs and kisses. Bye. Share it with your friends. Share it with your friends. Share it with your friends. Hey, post this.